Oh my God, 4D. It's music.
A cacophony of sounds.
Testing,
I
testing.
can't hear you.
What?
How are we coming through, everybody? Let me know about the audio. And Michael Thompson is quick on the draw. Thank you, sir, for coming back. Let us know how this is working for you or not. Michael Thompson says, perfect now. I love it.
Excellent. It's good to hear. I'm real happy. Thank God it only took us 10 fucking books. No.
Joe Brown says, much better. Thank you, Big Joe. You guys are the best. Appreciate the patience.
Nice job, Jake.
Well, thanks to your technical know-how.
Nope, that's not true.
We did get to that you wanted number 10, Michael, so you're locked in on that. Thank
Yep.
you. And Michael will also be taking this book, number 11.
Number 11.
Thank you, sir.
Give people a couple more seconds here before we get it going. Give them at least a minute to find a new feed. That'd be cool. Appreciate at least Joe and. I mean, I could just do it with Joe and
Yeah.
Thompson. That'd be cool. I have to change the books to that level of.
We'll get to it.
Right?
We'll get to
They have
it.
to be 70 classics with Brown. Yes, I could just do 2 invites. Here we go. Let's go. Private show. Well, there we go. You have a private show. How's that? Chris, the ideas are just limitless. So, number 12, because we're going to try to start again at some point, I guess. Might as well do it now. From 2014, near Mentor Above,
Oh, nice.
Mr. Carpenter. I'm going to call him Mr. Carpenter. And Eric Powell. Eric Powell doing that cover. That's a hard-to-find second print of Big Trouble in Little China, people. John Carpenter and Eric Powell, near Mentor Above, 2014.
This book is going to Mr. David Valcourt. Thank you, David.
Great book. Second print, too. Thanks, David. Number 13. I got 2 of these. I want to share them with 2 different people. You can love more than one. Love the one you're with. David Crosby, you sick son of a bitch. Hulk, number 3. This was an edition that was just put out here in 2022. Man Plus Above, Donnie Cates and Ryan Otley. Pretty cool combo. That's a Hulk Wolverine, classic Wolverine cover. First Titan Hulk in this thing as well. Legacy number 770 for the Incredible Hulk. As we weave these back in. So we have 2 of them, $8 each. The Hulk number 3. It's the Ryan Otley cover. Cut the shit.
Really cool.
First Titan Hulk. Going once. Going twice. Third time's a charm. 13. 2 of them. On the spinner racks for Wednesday, if somebody doesn't claim it between now and then. This one genuinely surprised me because I didn't realize that this was as key of a book as it really is. As it turns out to be, I should say. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 90 from 1984. We think it's in very fine above condition. So very fine above, about an 8.0 above condition. It's a newsstand copy. Al Milgrom, your boy, Alan Keats Bell, doing the interiors and wrote it and did the illustrations. Second appearance of the black suit, essentially 2 weeks after 252. Let the debate rage. But it's listed as the second appearance of the black suit, the first being Marvel Secret Wars, number 8. But you say, well, what about Marvel Team Up? Listen, I don't, like Ozzy, I don't know. That's what they say. Second black suit, $25. Black suit, and it's an early Black Cat, and it's a newsie. And what else you want to tell you? Want to know anything else, Jake? Want to know about, what do you want to know? The ads in it? It's what you have me do on Sundays. You fucking lock me down in the basement of this fucking place. And
You'll do it and like it.
yeah, I've got a little Niagara Falls. Very fine above. Newsy Elmo going $25. Oh, hey, wait. Off of the head. 15. Are we still going?
I'm not seeing any critiques in the comments, so I have to assume that you people love the way we look and sound.
My wife would do that. This would be 15. I love this one. This is a personal pull-out favorite of mine this week.
Personal what?
Personal pull-out favorite. Thank you very much. Dan Abnett and Steph Yermick. Steph Yurvik doing the cover and the interiors. Love his stuff. Czech illustrator. Dan Abnett, the writer. Just look at the cover. It's badass. And Mira goes batshit in it, which is always a lot of fun. Her name is Mira. Don't forget it. It's cool. This is a good run for Aquaman. I like the Abnett run. This was part of the restarted rebirth, but the artwork in it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
$7. Sharing some love. $7. Where else can you get that? The old lamplight up, maybe. Hey, keep that down. I don't want the YouTube people coming to get me. All right, Chris, let's Zamboni this one.
Yep. Steve Coldwell says we sound great. That's what I like to hear. Or read.
Steve Caldwell, the man that doesn't like the number 9. I found out. We put that in his Batman box. Steve hates 9s.
Wow, that's weird.
Steve knows.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Steve knows.
Book 16.
Book 16 is from 2018, Naaman Plus, Cullen Bunn and Aban Colello's book, Venomized. That does not sound like fun. Issue number 1. This is a Clayton Crane variant, cover G. Clayton Crane variant, cover G for Venomized. Pretty badass cover. Cullen Bunn and Aban Colello. So you almost get the reverse of what the Spider-Verse is to Spider-Man.
Oh.
Venomized is to Venom. Right? So some cool stuff take place, and all the wives love Clayton Crane. This is a cover G cover variant. Limit Plus. Did I give you the plus? Plus is important, people. $10. $10, Chris? No?
No,
Not a fan of that one?
no, I like Venom.
Why don't you like that one, Chris?
No, it's a good cover. I like that one.
Why are you hating on Venom, Chris?
Yeah, what the hell?
I never say anything.
I thought the movies were pretty good. They were
Yeah.
funny.
I'm say for the third
I
one.
enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm pumped and checked. Checked and pumped. The Fantastic Four, Volume 1, Issue 211. This one comes to us from 1979. Some good shit going on in 1979.
Awesome.
Disco, a lot of cocaine, free
Lost-
loves, a lot
lost
of
my
crazy
virginity.
shit going on. Very fine minus. John Byrne, Joe Sinnott. Byrne and Sinnott together. It's pretty cool. First, Terrax the Tamer. That's a newsstand copy for only $15. The Fantastic Four, Volume 1, a 40 center. 1979. And yes, that is a newsstand. Early direct editions in late 1979.
So when Terex goes on to become a Herald of Galactus, Chris, you know his name gets changed from Terex the Tamer to
Terex the Herald?
Terex the Terrible.
Oh.
Terrax the Herald would have made sense.
Actually, I
Maybe it didn't work on
That
the
would have
business
been-
card.
Too easy.
Yeah, I feel like
I think they send a note before they show up and say, "Listen, Terrax the Terrible's coming. You guys get your shit together."
he's got
You
name
think that
change.
happens? People like RSVP before.
Oh my god.
Terrax the Team of $15. What else you want from me, people? Jesus, you're all prickly tonight.
I need that action figure, Chris.
Terrax.
Yeah, they made one. I don't have it.
I love the almost horizontal corner box that they pull on your hair.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Instead of giving it up, you get the whole top mass. It's perfectly done, right?
Yeah.
Looks pretty awesome. I want to know who's the people that set the type and did the coloring of the covers, because it really is
No credit.
one of the most essential parts of
It
the
is.
books is how this is laid out. There's no computer.
Yeah.
People are strapping down, gluing down letters, and it's insane.
Yeah.
Now we just, it can be anybody.
Yeah.
Back then, you actually had to do the work. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It really is. It blows me away. Marvel Comics, $211, $15. I would like to know who the hell put up the type?
I
Who the
know.
hell created the logo? Who did, because it really is a
Interns.
full team effort
Probably.
to
Interns working for
put
free.
something together fucking like that in real time. I have to turn it, and it's crazy to think about. Number 18, shut the fuck up, John. Number 18 is a recent book. It's in Naaman Plus condition. Brian Buccellato and Drew Johnson. Drew Johnson did that cover. This is a first print copy of Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I was skeptical as hell, and it was a cool read.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was good old, remind me of an old, good late Super Friends challenge of the Super Friends, but with Godzilla and King Kong. You get the Legion of Doom. It's a cool story if you haven't read it yet. Is it out in trade yet?
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
No.
So the series just wrapped up a month or two ago?
Yep.
So 7 issues all told. But this is the first print copy of Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. It's worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
Godzilla versus Superman. Pretty cool.
They should have thrown Snapper Carr in there, have him get stepped on.
Have Snap a car get snapped in half in Godzilla's mouth. Yeah, I agree. Let's call. Who do we got to call there? Who's running that place these days? Who the hell's running DC?
Albert.
Have him call me. I want to talk to him.
Albert.
I want to give him some feedback. He's doing a great job. DC's doing great.
Yeah, I love
Really
it.
are. The stories are good, right,
yeah,
Chris?
they're my
I'm
favorite
not dissing
company
DC.
right now. No.
I'm just having fun with them.
Yeah.
So Chris, remind him we said that when he sees how many DC books are left.
Yeah, if I could see that invoice. Don't make me force choke cookies out, because I will.
Oh my God.
This is one Chris kicked up. I was pretty psyched to see
Yeah.
it. Fall of the House of X. I wonder why. Fall of the House of X. This is book number 19. It's a new Nearman Plus above books. This is a series being written by Jerry Duggan. It features a 1 in 25 Mahad Asura cover. Oh. I'm in Asura, 1 in 25. It's pretty cool.
This might be coming home with me or something.
Is that the new Polaris?
That's not new, but that's her, yeah, costume. But
That's not Lorna Dane, the original
yeah,
Polaris.
that's the original
What,
Polaris.
did she fly back in time?
There's only one Polaris. Well, all the mutants,
What's going on here?
they get resurrected. They can come back younger.
You want her to look like she's like 68 or something?
Yeah, that's the age they kept her at.
What is going on?
She'd be like Magneto's age at this point.
Yeah, she'd be a
Yeah,
one of the. All right, I need this person to call me too.
we'll get him on.
Who's in charge of Polaris? And stuff. It's a great cover though.
Yeah.
1 in 25 ratio, $15. Chris digresses.
Book number
Hi,
20.
Father.
Hi, Father. Says it all.
Hi, Father.
It's all in the name.
You know why he's high? Look at him.
He's having a great
This guy's baked out of his mind.
It's the beard.
He's got
Kirby, baby.
That beard goes all the way
Talk
around
about the Kirby
his face.
cracker. There's smoke around this guy's head.
The beard's coming out of his forehead.
It's pretty cool though, man.
Are there any more comic books?
No, we're at number 20.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good. Well,
we're
glad
number
for
20.
paying
I need
attention.
2 seconds, and
Hey,
you probably
since-
need to
Since this was a restart, we thought it'd be a good idea to remind you about this week's thank you raffle prize. So anybody who makes a successful claim this evening gets entered in this week's raffle. On Wednesday, Chris and I are going to draw a name and someone to win the Marvel Art of Conan the Barbarian hardcover. This highlights the very best covers, pages, and pinups from the famous barbarian's history at Marvel Comics.
Holy shit, you should do this for a living.
Maybe I should.
You should read those things. Go ahead, keep going. I love it.
So, yep, just a heads up here. This is this week's raffle prize. Well, now I'm all flustered because you complimented me, and
Well, it's his original run, right? They don't have any of the new stuff in there.
that's an excellent question, Christopher. I believe this is all from the original time.
That's good.
at
'Cause
Marvel.
Marvel got it back for a little
Gold
bit,
days. Let's keep on going.
but okay,
How are we doing?
good.
Well, we were doing good
Well, now
until I took a little
Get up and-
detour.
you know,
Thanks for
Like
sticking
being
with us this
in
evening.
that
Despite the
massive
technical
capsule here.
difficulties earlier, we appreciate that. Seems like things are working out for the best. Book 20.
That's fucking debatable.
Well, I meant technical.
It's debatable.
What a way to put it.
Holy shit.
From a
thank
certain
you,
point of
Jay.
view.
Book number 20 is the X-Men issue 239. This one comes to us back from 1988. I think I jumped the gun on the slide.
You did.
Good. It's okay. It's better early than late. Like Tom Coughlin said, if you're not 10 minutes early, you're fucking late, Chris.
I was confused.
Tom Coughlin, look him up. X-Men 239, 1988, near mint condition, $10. Second Mr. Sinister,
Oh.
first Mr. Sinister cover, and Madeline Pryor as the Goblin Queen. And the non-Boston version is Mr. Sinister. Second appearance, first cover, and Madeline Pryor as the Goblin Queen.
Sound like Ben King.
$20. Not Ben Kingsley, you son of a bitch. I like his haircut though.
Yeah.
That thing's tight.
This is the shit.
Look at it, Mr. Sinister. John Hamm.
Yeah.
Look,
No,
question.
he looks like John.
Right? Wasn't
yeah.
that supposed to be the whole
Yeah, and the-
tie-in X-23 and
New Mutants was going to lead into
Up in X
I can see John Hamm as Mr. Sinister.
and
Yeah.
also the New Mutants movie, which people shit on and really shouldn't.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Right? Those are all tied to Mr. Sinister.
He's probably a little too small for the role, but attitude-wise, Sam Rockwell. would be
Oh, I
good
could
as
see
Mr.
that,
Sinister.
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, I can
Yes.
see that.
Sam Rockwell is still
He's still man.
Still man.
That's good, too.
$20 for this, Mr. Sinister. I don't think they can hear me because if they did hear Mr. Sinister, they'd be all over that shit.
Book 21.
Thank you, High Father. Introduce 21 for me. Oh, I love this one. DC Comics Zatanna, issue 9. That's a Stefan Roux cover. This is from 2011. We think it's in near mint condition. Book 21, Stefan Roux cover for Zatanna. There was a month where all the covers looked like this.
Yeah,
So
that
this
was cool.
month back in, what did I say the year was, Chris? Because you were
2011.
following along. Follow the bouncing ball. 2011. Nice job. Thanks, Chris. Name it. Stefan Root cover. $15 for Zatanna, the daughter of Zatara, the original magician for the Justice League.
That's funny because Zatara sounds like that would be the female version, and Zatanna sounds like it would be the. To me, it sounds like that would be the male.
Maybe it's just because I grew up.
Well,
with
listen,
it,
thank God they didn't fucking ask you.
Yeah. Thank God they didn't.
Because we'd be calling Zatanna, Zatara, and that would be weird.
This book's going to Steve Coldwell.
That'd be weird.
A little bit.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a time.
I think
Yeah.
Jake woke up on the.
Yeah, I don't know.
On the side
I
of
don't
the
know.
bed.
I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, he's drinking.
My hair's all a little too tight
Drinking,
today.
yeah. His wife hasn't been home all weekend. He hasn't taken a shower,
Oh.
shaved.
Gross.
He's on. He's
What,
on
what happened to
strike.
my hygiene? Why did that go out the window?
I wanted
You
to make
tell
sure
us.
we were telling the story right. Let's do it. 2016 Naaman Plus. First print copy of The Champions. Mark Wade, Humberto Ramos. So first team appearance for The Champions. You got Amadeus Cho Hulk. You got Miles Morales. You got Viz Vision. Sam Alexander is Nova. Ms. Kamala Khan. And the always weird Back in Time, Scott Summers Cyclops.
Yep.
Which is still weird. So you created a whole new Cyclops. Right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I don't even remember how that ended.
All right, Champions, first print copy, great pickup, $10.
That's not to think about.
$10. 22, the Doug Flutie. The Doug Flutie spot. We should have we gotta stop putting faces. All right, Doug Flutie. Poor Jake. Fuck you, man. I ain't doing no Doug Flutie. I ain't doing no fucking Doug Flutie face for you. You Flutie flakes eating.
My wife's
mofo.
out of town, and you're asking me to do Doug
That's
Flutie
exactly
faces.
why I'm asking now, because you have time.
Listen, Lou Correa is going to take that last book.
Hey.
Number 22 is going to Lou. That's
Because
all
I
you
love
need
the
to worry about.
Wolverine episode so much, I had to bring you these two gems. Late finds for us. Both are copies of The Wolverine, issue number 138 from 1999. Both are estimated to be in Nimitz minus condition. Nimitz minus 9492. This one is a newsstand copy, and this is a direct edition sold through comics and specialty shops. And newsstands, especially Galactus versus Wolverine. I should have just led with that.
It's pretty cool.
Let me rewind that and just go ahead. Listen, Galactus versus Wolverine, 2X lot, both
So,
copies, $17.
Joe, I think what you're asking for is one of these copies here of book 23, and so we're going to put one aside for Joe Barone.
No. It's a lot. It's a newsstand copy and a direct edition.
I beg your pardon, Joe Barone, they'll take the whole thing.
Then Joe Barone will take the whole thing. Joe the man.
Oh, no, he says disregard.
Disregard. Joe the man.
So those are still available.
Joe's still a man. So that's what it is. It's the same book, Wolverine High in the Volume, 138. It's a newsstand copy, and there's a direct edition. You know, you can tell this one says direct edition.
No,
And this one doesn't say.
I'm glad you're here to tell
Shit.
me.
I'm glad you go plug the professor in the back. $17 for a pair. This is what we do for a living. 10 years. 10 years, you get less time for murder. $17.
Really?
Nah, I said about having kids, you get less time for
Oh
murder.
my god. That is true.
Owning a comic shop is pretty much the same, though. Oh, excuse me. Let me spread the joy of co-owner.
Oh.
Jake said, well, you said this was going to be fun. He goes, what? You're not having fun? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
there you go.
DC Comics and Vertigo present Grant Morrison's The Invisibles, Volume 2. So it's Grant Morrison and Phil Jimenez. Very fine plus. So 885, great representative. Read a copy book. I'm even going to read a copy. It's a great copy of the book. Read it. Morrison, Phil Jimenez. It's a Brian Bolland cover.
It's a great cover.
Always a good.
I should have started with Brian Bolland.
Maybe one of the best
Yeah.
cover artists of all time.
It just captures it. It's really cool. It's got depth. It's got a lot of color. I love the shading. I've always been a Bond guy. So The Killing Joke. I think The Killing Joke,
Yeah.
that's
Classic.
probably his most famous, but he's done
Judge Dredd covers.
Judge
and things.
Dredd kills,
He did
AD
Doom
is
Doom
AD.
Patrol covers.
So he started in the UK, right? He's one of the UK directs like Alan Davis and started publishing there first and then came over to the States and started just crushing it too.
I really like the logo too. The way the speaking of negative space, Dick disappears into the background. It's
Really
good.
cool stuff.
It's a great read.
So DC's Vertigo, so their mature line, so they had some cool stuff going on. They're the ones that really created independent comics. They're the ones that really broke it out. Outside of the true Mavericks that used to print underground comics, that's completely different
Yeah.
than than independent comics. But Vertigo, The Invisibles, the first mass market, I would say. Volume 2, number 1. Brian Ballard. Let's just stick with Brian Ballard and keep going. 25. 25 is from The Year of Sergeant Pepper. The Year Sergeant Pepper was released. It's Me and the Boys. Fantastic Four, number 64 from 1967. BG Plus. So 445. Cool. We cool? Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, first Kree century, first mention of the Kree ever. There's no anti-Boston forever. It is ever.
This book is going to Mr. Joe Barone.
Joe Barone, the pipeline. It's like a pipeline, man. Love it. Thanks, Joe. Great buys. I'm a big fan of books in fine plus condition, the true mid-grades of 5s to 6s. You get some great deals, great buys, have some amazing books. Don't feed too much into the bullshit of 9.8, 9.6. Yeah. You know, I'll be truthful. I own a comic shop. At the end of the day, man, people want to read this shit. It's kind of intuitive to slab it all. I can't do it.
Yeah.
26. Let me get to the fucking books. 2012 Neman Plus Uncanny X-Men number 1 out of Regenesis. So this is Kieran Gillian and Carlos Pacheco, late great Carlos, pulling out for Carlos Pacheco. This is a Frank Cho 1-in-25 ratio variant, $12. Did I stress Neman Plus? Woohoo! Uncanny X-Men variant edition. Frank Cho. Who's Jonas? Look at the detail in the feathers.
Yeah.
So Cho's known for like rounds, like curvy ladies, curvy butts, you know. But when he gets down and dirty and does pencils, look at the inks and the pencils are so tight. And his background work.
I like the Magneto helmet door knocker.
He kills it doing the Frank Cho stuff, but he really is amazing. And I don't know if this was a connecting variant. I don't think it was. It would make sense if it was, but I'm not sure what goes here.
It might have been Wolverine in the X-Men number 1 because they released at the same time.
So you got to find that for whoever claims this book. So Chris just stepped up.
Yep.
And says that. Thank you. Nice job, Chris. Yes. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
I'm getting X-Men number 1.
That was just a guess.
Listen, there is no Dana.
There's no.
Only Zool. $12. Frank Cho 1-in-25. No? Nobody? Bueller? I think we're good, Chris. I think the crickets tell you.
Okay.
Tell you to fucking move on. Away. Hey, I'm going to just put that one there. I'm going to cut through Chris.
Okay. Book 27.
Sorry, Chris.
No, you're good.
Poor Chris didn't deserve that.
Chris just lost a hand.
Chris, here, hi, Father. Help me out with this kid. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue 21 and 22. You got a little twofer. We call that a twofer in the business. 2015, 2X lot, amateur above. Brian Michael Bendis, and I love to say his name. Val Sheedy doing the interiors and the cover. We go to the planet of the symbiotes here. So Clintar is the name of the planet. I didn't name it. I'm just telling you. Planet Clintar. I mean, we gotta go there.
Keep going.
First Groot Venom, first Rocket Venom, first Drax Venom. So when they go to the planet, man, the Venom start freaking taking over each one of them. The Groot one's pretty scary. The Rocket one's pretty hysterical, pretty damn mean, as you might suspect. But it all happens here in Guardians of the Galaxy. Carol Danvers has to be involved. If you haven't read this before, it's really cool. Guardians of the Galaxy on Planet Clintar. All shit breaks loose. Gotta love Venom. Pound sign, Venom, baby. Make sure you put the baby. $15, Chris. You want them?
I already have one, I think.
But do you have two?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, before we leave.
Book 28.
Book 28. Or books 28. I'm not sure what the hell it's going to be. Oh, it's actually going to be something cool. Yeah, like the rest of the stuff I showed you was total shit. This one's got to be cool, though. That sounded well. Hey, let me help you out with that. Number 28. Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin 28. From 2013, 2014. This is a con sketchbook done by Mike Choi. It's called a Mike Choi Lookbook from 2013, 2014. It's in meant above condition. It's like an oversized book-size book, but it goes through and shows you all the sketches and all the things that Mike Choi did throughout the year. Artists tend to do this when you go to a con. They put a lot of their commissions and a lot of stuff they did that no one else would see into a book like this. So at least we can see and enjoy the art. And this is one of them. got a real soft thing going on, Mike Choi. I love Mike Choi, great stuff. Actually, out of my personal collection, Mike Choi lookbook, 2013, 2014, $20.
For Mr. David Balcourt.
Which is exactly what I paid for, $20. So Mr. Mike Choi, who's a tremendous gentleman, really nice, really cordial. Enjoyed meeting him all those years ago. Back when I was chasing.
Thanks, Dave.
I was chasing. Number 29. Chris, do you want to get involved again, or are you all set?
I would like to get involved.
Okay, I would like you to get involved.
I'd like to
You
get
gotta find
involved.
meals and you got to engage them. Number 29, The Daredevil, Volume 1, Issue 186. So we're talking Frank Miller, Klaus Janson stuff here, and I heard it. If you do, I have to watch Good Morning Vietnam. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Book number 29. What the hell was I saying? What the hell were you saying, Chris? From 1982, Very Fine Plus, 885, The Daredevil, 186. Yes, it is a newsstand. It's a little barcode there. Comic shops didn't have barcodes. They didn't need them, so there was no barcodes on them. That's why they would strike through them. They knew that they weren't ever going to use it because, God forbid, if you were like a bunch of knuckle scrapers, pen and paper, I don't know.
I can't remember.
This is what they thought of us. We're going to go, well, these guys get on about it.
They can't afford it.
Trying to open a coconut. What the hell's going on here? Anyways, I digress. Very Fine Plus. Frank Miller, Klaus Janson, newsstand copy. Miller, Daredevil. What I tell you, it's pretty cool. Talking about negative space and creating motion through just an illustration in the background. The background's the key to the whole thing, right? The background doesn't work. It doesn't matter what the front's doing, but he's got a great. And Klaus Janson really brought good definition and detail to Miller's artwork. And when Miller did it, I think, in my opinion, it was overly inked. And it became boxy and it became nondescript. And that's how his style has evolved. But Frank Miller's one of the GOATs, one of the Rushmores, I think.
Yeah, he's got a documentary.
My Rushmore's got like 10 heads, though. It's like a big old country, and I'm going to have 10 heads on my Rushmore. I might not even call it freaking Rushmore. I might call it Mount Chrismore. I might. Like Otisburg.
Yeah.
Like Otisburg.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'd be okay with that.
Listen, all that and to the board, Chris.
That's a shame.
I know.
It's a great issue.
It breaks my heart to see your heart break, Chris.
Book 30.
While we're breaking things, here you go.
Thanks.
I got 2 of these too because I don't know. I have no idea. I got 2 of these, but I'm psyched I do. It's X23 Deadly Regenesis from 2023. So just last year. We got 2 copies. This is Women's History Month variant because nothing says Women's History more than Laura Kinney just ripping the shit out of somebody and blood all over her cars. That's Women's History for you folks. And I'm not. That's it. I don't write them. I just read them. AKA Women's History Month. I'm not sure where to go from that. Limit to above, $8 for each. You got 2 copies, unless Joe wants them both. Joe's a double claimer. X23, Deadly Regenesis. Chris.
Well done, Chris.
Chris, I was going to ask your opinion of the series, but
Well, you
Chris-
got it. Apparently.
Chris Bradley's had enough. He's done with that one.
Let's on to the next book.
And because of the speakers and things, we turned off every fan and everything that creates motion in the shop. It's starting to get hot. It's starting to heat up there. Let's see what's really going to happen in these next 30 books. We'll see who's going to survive in Live Island. It might get ugly here. So I'm trying to clear my glasses. They're all foggy. It's starting to get humid in here and getting lightheaded. That was 30, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. From 2005, and another one of those ones. Once in a while we go, where did that come from? This is where the fuck did that come from? This is Invincible issue number 29 from 2005. It's in very fine plus condition, so an 885. And Ryan Otley signed by friggin' Robert Kirkman. Wow. There it is.
Real quick, Andrew Cabral is going to take one of the books in spot 30.
Thanks, Andrew. Always appreciate it. It's a great pickup. $8. Invincible. Now, there's no COA. It's the Tommy Boy speech, people. You know, I can put my head up his ass, but you know, at the end of the day, we looked at it. Looks legitimate to us. It's not. Bring it back. I'll double your money. Chris took a look at it, did some digging, verified for me. I'm feeling comfortable. Invincible, Volume 1, Issue 29 for only $25. And it's signed by Robert Kirkman. I don't think he did anything else but this, but that's a whole nother story. It's a joke, man. It's a joke, boy. Boy, son, it's a joke.
You sounded very sincere.
It's a joke. Well, that's the part of the joke,
Threw
boy.
me for a second.
I gotta bring out my foghorn. I gotta say, that boy is
That boy
has DMU dumb.
You can take Craig on the phone. He can do the
Let's
voice.
do it. So 2005, did I tell you that? Nobody gives a shit about that. That was a long damn time ago.
2005.
20 years ago. 21 years ago. Think about that. What were you doing in 2005?
I was doing great.
So were you upright and walking in 2005?
Ask him.
I wasn't. I was in like first grade.
So,
Oh, you weren't walking? You were rolling around? That's a long story for another show. That wasn't on the application. Listen,
It took me a little bit longer.
listen. I get a little concerned about all this. Something smells like it stinks in Denmark or it's fishy somewhere. Somewhere it's fishy.
That's how the quote goes.
Don't be fishy. 2018, damn it. Plus, this is Domino, fabulous first issue. Big fan of the character Domino. This is Gail Simone wrote this, and Juan Balderon. Balderon's interiors are awesome. This is a Greg Land cover. I love Greg Land. Love
Michael.
Domino.
Michael Bloomstein. Michael Bloom. Got it? Boom. Michael.
Boom, Michael. We should just
Michael
identify by initials only, just to speed this shit up.
MB.
Because, I got shit to do. It's Monday night.
Give it to Mikey. He likes it.
Still trying to do my laundry. I got to set up my clothes for tomorrow. I got to get my lunch made. I got
a lot to get done.
Yeah, right. 1983. Yeah, I was probably doing that in 1983. Near Turbo, Roy Thomas, Jerry Ordway. A couple legends teaming up on this one. First Amazing Man and first origin of said Amazing Man, the awesome origin of Amazing Man.
I don't care what people say.
Cool threads.
I like that costume.
I like the threads, 100%. I'm a fan of that one.
You know,
Action figure, yes or no?
There's not been an Amazing Man figure. There absolutely should be. In the meantime, Michael Thompson.
There's
did
also
people. He's taken up.
Airwave as well.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Right?
Airwave-
Airwave's a
Airwave's
similar
cool.
character. It's just awesome.
Airwave's cool.
Origin, Amazing Man, $25 fair market value. Those things.
Thanks, Michael.
Do they both have A's on their chest?
So how we price our books are usually priced in 3 different sources straight up. We use cover price quite a bit. I use eBay quite a bit, and we use the book quite a bit, depending on the year of the book. Older books, I tend to use the Overstreet price guide just to be fair to everybody. So there's no, and the newer ones are market or whatever they're currently. So if you've always wondered, you want to see behind the scenes, there it is. Hellverine, their recent release brought up by Chris, a last minute ad by Chris. Near Mint Plus. That's a Joshua Cassara spoiler variant. Cassara spoiler variant. Because if Josh is out there, I don't want him to try and punch me in the nose. Joshua Cassara. Now I like saying it.
Mr. Joshua.
Now I just can't. Mr. Joshua. No. Name It Plus. Hellverine, pretty popular this week, man. It's one of the top selling books of the week. And this is is that Dakin?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. I can tell by the shitty haircut.
Yeah.
Jake is close, man. If he got the
Close.
sides off, he'd
Close.
taken up. Man, you should be taking it up.
I'm thinking about
Well,
it.
you got the fin going. You almost look like you got
Thinking about it.
the fin. Are you going to go swimming somewhere? And
Oh my God.
Yeah.
34, Hellverine.
Got to come back with a tattoo.
Is it
full
Hellverine?
sleeve.
That's helpful.
Just no face tattoos for you, Jake. I think how they would look right.
I
On you.
like
It depends, man. I got to spider web it up, or what do you
Post
think? It's
Malone.
spider web from
No, you got Mike
Post
Tyson, I like the
Malone.
Hangover.
kind of a Post Malone thing.
Mike Tyson.
Why doesn't Post Malone have like an address on him? Because that would be cool.
Oh yeah, like
Right.
yeah.
Like, where is it? Where's the irony? Where's the originality?
I know.
I want to know Post Malone from Sam the Postman.
That'd be weird.
Which one is he?
Post Malone's got tattoos all over his
Oh, cool.
face.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
220, 221, whatever it takes.
Yep.
And none of them look intentional.
And that happens too. You've been married a couple times, right?
Yeah, it happens.
You've been married two, 3 times, Chris? That's what happens, man.
My dad did.
Yeah, shit goes south. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Then you know what to speak. Mad Max, Fury Road, Furiosa, #1, Mad Max, Fury Road, Mad Max, Part 1, Issue 1, Mad Max, Fury Road, Nux, and Immortan Joe. 3X lot, 3 books, all second prints, all Near Mint Plus. Because who loves you, baby? $25. Furiosa. We liked the
I liked
movie.
it, yeah, it was
We
fun.
all liked it. We
Yeah, it was
enjoyed the
cool.
hell out of it. I didn't go back and see it again yet,
Yeah, no,
which
yeah.
is always a sign. But I'm not sure why people missed out. It was really well done.
Yeah.
Because you're staring at it like you have. Are you looking for the? You're looking for the guitar player?
I am.
He's somewhere.
Yeah,
He's here somewhere. He's just warming up.
Where's my favorite character?
He's warming up. He's in there though.
That's
But I
my.
want the Conan O'Brien version.
Oh my. Yes.
Conan going into Comic-Con. Pretty cool stuff.
That was awesome.
But these are written by George Miller himself and are direct canon.
Which is cool.
Canon kind of sets the in between Fury Road and what's coming up.
And that must have been at the tail end of Vertigo too, because it didn't last that much longer. I think after that movie.
2015.
Yeah.
Had these when we opened, like a year after we opened. So $25 for all three. There it is. Let's clear the board. That's Ken the Hawk Harrelson. Hey, you ever heard Ken the Hawk Harrelson?
No.
He used to say, "Put him on the board." Chicago White Sox. Used to play for the Red Sox, 1967.
Oh, okay.
Book 36.
Yeah, you got that Impossible Dream? You got that shit?
No.
To dream, the Impossible Dream?
No.
Impossible Dream Red Sox. They're like the worst team in baseball the year before, and came and won the American League pennant in '67. It's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. All the old puppets here, man, talk highly of them. Before they started winning,
Yeah.
they started winning every year. Red Sox, yeah, boring. But before they sucked.
Yeah.
They always lost. They always find a spectacular way. So the old timers. Of course, in '67 they lost two in true Red Sox form. But anyways, Dragon Slayer 1 and 2, a 2-issue set. This is another movie tie-in. I got a few movie tie-ins tonight. The official Marvel Comics adaptation of the spectacular Paramount, off the top of my head, motion picture. Newsstand copy, regular direct. See, there's a great little illustration of it. The Spider-Man face, because we don't know what the hell we're doing and have no technology. And for the folks that are at, the 5 and dime, excuse me, Barcode City. So 2 different points of distribution. These ones, because people used to bend the shit out, you spin it through the racks and bend the piss out. We still do it here. We say all the time, "Oh yeah, what's behind that one?" No, nothing. It's the same fucking book. I don't want that one. I want the 4th one down.
Yeah.
Take the first one.
This isn't the grocery store. You don't.
Secrets from the comic shop.
So these books are going to Michael Thompson.
You should. Now, Dragon Slayer, you anything, Jake? I got nothing.
Never saw it.
I think I saw it
Never saw it.
once, but it might have been a mad fever dream. There were dragons. I was running. See how it works. I'm usually cooking. This one was picked up by Chris too. Jake, what are you doing during the day? No,
He's upstairs.
He's working, pricing all these.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to touch the new books anymore.
No touching the new
I'm
books.
touching.
That's good. Let Chewbacca do it.
Oh,
Poison Ivy issue. Well, I was gonna go with
I like Colin.
Poison Ivy number 23. So this is a new release, heavy cardstock Frank Cho variant cover. I think it's cover C. Variant cover C.
Whichever cover it is, it's going to DJ Go.
You know what's cool about these is there's 2 covers on it. They got the heavy cardstock cover up, and then they got the other one under it. Oh. Jake's like a giraffe on ice. See that?
Yeah, I did hear that. Giraffe on ice. That's a good analogy.
Number 38. What do you associate with the number 38, Chris? Hold that thought. I'm coming
I
back.
can't think of one.
I'm coming back to you. Marvel's Young Avengers, issue number 8. Of course, there's an 8 there. 38. Alan Heinberg, the writer. This is Jim Chung or Jimmy Chung to Jake. Somehow they're tight. Did you guys go drinking? Did you guys do Vegas?
I can't talk
hangover?
about it.
You and Jimmy Chung? This is Isaiah Bradley quits the Young Avengers. There's an early Kate Bishop appearance as well. Just a cool ass cover of Isaiah Bradley, the Captain America, which we're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Oh, we got in
We got it.
Falcon. We got
before he
Semi.
became,
He's
yeah.
young.
I'm sure I'll show up in Young
Another
Avengers.
super
or
soldier
whatever.
for us. His grandfather was the original African American Captain America. So this is the Young Avengers version who we just saw.
I'm sure I liked how they handled that. And
It's really a great series.
Yeah,
Is this in
No.
trade?
not anymore.
No?
No.
So really, Volume 1 of the Young Avengers? No.
Not probably till the movie comes out or whatever they do with it. Yeah,
Yeah. That's
they usually save it until.
What the hell are you saving it for?
I know.
I mean, what if Pooch goes crazy, man? I want to sell this shit.
I know.
I mean, what if Pooch gets a little nervous? Well, the solar flare comes and just,
Then all of this.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Good night, everybody. Then I'll be making you some big deals. It'll be the greatest comic sale ever. It's going to be big. Big, I tell you.
I'll be here.
Not sure what the point would be of selling anything.
Well, you say that now. 2X lot, both copies of Captain America issue number 25. These are both from 2007. 2X lot. Name or above, Ed Brubaker, Mike Epting. Cover A to the left is by Steve Epting. The amazing Steve Epting. Cover B is friend from the shop, McGinnis. Ed McGinnis. Ed McGuinness, The Death of Captain America. Both feature Captain America shot in the gut. In the gut.
He still comes
Down
back.
he went.
And he still comes back.
It was still pretty shocking. Social media hadn't taken form, so we're like, show up at the comic shops. Like, what the fuck just happened?
That's back when the news
Captain America is
the news still reported on that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
And they were like, Captain America's
the nightly news, you go and say, what the hell just happened?
Captain America's dead.
And then people are like, oh, I didn't get a copy. And then it was,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, just try.
So this was cover A right here. Just a great storyline. The whole thing, it ties into the Winter Soldier, and then we end up getting the new Captain America. But cover A, cover B. Well, this is not cover A, it's cover C. Cover B. Ed McGuinness. Do a nice signed print from Ed McGuinness. We still got to hit him up for an original piece of art for the wall. Ed McGuinness, give me a call. Call me over.
You hear?
Ask for Jake Johnston. Jake Johnston, movie star.
Oh, before you do that, John,
10 years from now, I'm gonna. What's up?
We got a slide.
What if I don't want to slide? Oh yeah, we got a slide. Oh, it's cool. Ooh.
Wanted to give everybody a heads up that EC Comics is coming back.
Are they? What are they? An underprint? Or their own print?
They're coming back. Oni, of all places, Oni Press.
Who does some pretty cool artsy shit.
Yeah.
They got the rights to use the EC name.
That's awesome.
And Chris might know a little bit more about this than I do, but the way it was explained to me is they're going to start with this horror series called. That's okay. We'll check back on that later.
Great title. Outstanding.
I know it's a long. I know it's a long title.
Shit, it just scared the hell out of
But
me.
the point is, it's going to be an anthology series in the
You guys practice this?
in the EC. In the vein of EC Comics.
But Brian Azzarello is doing the first issue, and then Jason Aaron's doing the second issue, and that's about as they've announced so far. But it looks really cool, and I'm also very excited.
Just going for the look and feel has already got me on. It's just cool. So there'll be collectors looking for the covers, and there'll be readers that want to get back, or readers that want to try it because they've heard of the DC Comics.
Horror anthology books have come back the last couple of years, so
just
they're
great
excited.
Cover. Look at the use of color, same thing.
Yeah.
Well done. Great cover too. All right, awesome. So when did these start coming in? When do you need to know?
It's July, so we
July.
need to know by July 1st.
Okay, cool.
Yep, just getting the.
Good one. Nice job.
Cool.
Great job balancing all that out, man. It's a lot of work. You see the spreadsheet that Chris and Jake maintain of everybody wants. Well, I want cover C of this, and I like cover B, which we love to do. But the amount, I wish people, I might shoot a video, the amount of work, just, hey, you can cover C, you can cover B. Well, that one wants that. Well, that one doesn't like that. And that's the whole deal, but that's amazing service, and I don't mind fucking shouting that loud because it's absolutely true. So great job by the both of you.
Thank you.
Mostly Chris.
Now let's make this fucking thing about me. No.
Back to John.
Back to X-Men 92. You're like, what the fuck is that? This is an ant size variant. So Ant-Man, here we go. Now I'm on Ant-Man run. 2015 Ant-Man plus Scott Koblish. Scott Koblish to the art. Also did this. This is a 1 in 25. So there was a month of covers where it was ant size when Ant-Man the movie came out. Let's all be all ant fans. We love the ant. We love it small. Show it small. First time in your life anybody like anything small. What are you laughing about, Chris?
You're right.
What are you laughing at? Jubilee.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
$10. Ant size variant. 1 in 25. Jubilee Lee.
So that's the image that's on the front, right?
That's on the little miniature. I guess if you got really good eyesight, you won't need the back. You can rip it off and put it up on your wall. $10. Why wouldn't you? Pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that.
Jubilee ever gotten a good action?
Yes, she did. She has a great
Jubilee
one,
Lee.
yeah.
She's a cool character.
I love Jubilee.
Oh, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Lana Dane, so she must be like an infant. If Lana Dane doesn't age either, and she's like, how old is she? Like 19?
So she has a child, so she's got to be at least in her mid-20s.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't ask that.
Oh my God.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's not for public consumption. She might not have told everybody.
That's shit.
Come on,
I'm so
Chris.
sensitive.
They probably just outed her.
Oh no.
Who knows?
Oh no.
Remember that time that Dazzler had a baby with Longshot?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it really
right.
happened. Look it up.
You're right.
I wasn't there for the. I didn't.
I just know.
I heard. I was at a party afterwards. 92. You six sons of bitches.
Weirdest sale ever.
X-Men 92. Ant-Man. If somebody doesn't buy this, I'm gonna keep telling you shit. I'm looking. $10. Jubilee Lee. I'm gonna put it in the bag and board that way. $10. I am.
It's the manga version.
$10. The manga sized. Oh. Look at my man Chris with the manga sized version. What number was that thing? That was 40, right?
That was number 40. What are you doing, Chris? I was just
Does that mean we got 1/3 of the way left? What are you doing?
Book 41.
You're so strange.
I've seen the image.
You are so bizarre. This is a 2X lot. It's a lot.
Ooh, nice.
Seek the files and origins for the JSA. That would be the Justice Society of America to you. You say, well, I thought you were going to add something there, Chris.
Oh, no, I just, you get Jack Knight's Star. I love JS.
You got a burp. I wasn't sure
No,
which one was going to happen.
I just love that
either
JSA
way,
comic.
it all came out well.
Yeah, I like that JSA comic.
All right. Secret JSA, Files and Origins, number 1 and number 2. Again, from 1999 and 2001. First appearance of Kendra Saunders, the new Hawk Girl. There she is, Kendra Saunders, the new Hawk Girl. Could you please?
Sorry.
Could you fucking please, Jake? Just once. Death of Wesley Dodds, the Sandman, the original Sandman. We know him from. And first new Atom Smasher as well. So that all happens in this book here. And over to the left, we get the first appearance of the character Roulette. We also get those cool little dossiers, you get little singular stories, and some really cool shit. Yeah. 3 first appearances, 3 first appearances.
Well, thanks to my tasteless cat calls, Michael Thompson is going to.
That's not why he took it. He probably took it because he felt guilty for you, because you got fucking thrown down with the sinners.
Great read, though.
I will cast you down. Which one?
Oh, both of them. I like both of them.
Just quote the scripture. Which you've been prone to do.
I do.
I've heard you yell Jesus Christ a few times.
Yeah, I have. I went to Catholic school, man.
I went to Catholic school, too. Hey, Jesus.
Book 42.
Well, I'm not going to say what I was just going to say. I know there's somebody else that knows him, but 2018. Damage or above, Johnny Cates, Jeff Shaw. First print copy of The Cosmic Ghost Rider Mofos. You can't see Mofos, it says it down there, though. Cosmic Ghost Rider Mofos, number 1. First print copy. It would have sold better. Donny Cates, Jeff Shaw, first print, $10.
He's got an action figure.
I'm tired from watching the Zeldas kick the shit out of the Mavericks, so I'm a little loopy. Watch out, man. Mavs are going to come back. Luke will throw up like 80. Oh. Luke will just chuck from the parking lot. They'll win one. 2018, amateur above. Cates, Jeff Shaw, first print, $10.
Great read, too. I like
Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, somehow they made that thing work.
Yeah.
There's no way that thing's going to be cool, but it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
What's up, Cosmic Ghost Rider? That is actually a reoccurring character now, so he made it. He didn't get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Omega Man? Right, look him up. He got cast down. Cast down by the warden.
Oh, you mean Omega the Unknown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his reason.
Yeah.
The Unknown.
There's a reason why he's unknown. Nobody gave a shit. All right, 43.
Number 43.
Just to prove that we know nothing about comic books.
Oh dear.
A true independent comic book published in the underground ages of the early 70s. From 1971, I give you Robert Crumb's mature title, Homegrown Funnies. Again, this is a product of its time, so let's keep open-minded here. This is the first print copy of this book. Do a bit of research on this one. The Snoid from Sheboygan, Kilroy, Angel McFood, and Mary Jane from the inevitable, irascible Robert Crumb. First print copy. It's pretty cool. $40, $50.
Wow.
But cost of acquisition. And said, you know what, we should just share this one with everybody because it is a true piece. So underground comics were a lot of times sold with porn mags, from what I've been told. I wasn't actually there. They were used to getting too high for me.
Leonardo DiCaprio's father actually helped with the distribution of a lot of Robert Crumb stuff.
Look at that.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Catch me if you can, bitch.
He was actually friends with Robert Crumb when he was a child, yeah.
Chris, tap into this knowledge. You're part of my AI, Chris. My new Holocaust AI. Then nobody has to show up and just put the AI in the front. What the fuck you want? I want fucking this. I don't fucking have it. That's all. Piece of cake and a face. It'd be great. You got that stupid shit up at Stop and Shop. What the hell is that thing? I hate that thing. You see it?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you doing? You're not doing anything.
I tipped it over one time.
What is it there for? What does it do?
It cleans. It's a vacuum.
No, that's a
it's not a
misnomer.
vacuum.
It's scanning stuff.
Oh, I thought it was a vacuum.
I used to think that too.
Listen, what if I want to have kids again? I don't want that thing near me. She says, I don't and won't. I can't and shouldn't. But, well, I think I can't. But the rest is good.
On to number 44.
That was a very important edit.
Yeah, we can dub that later.
In post.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Take the book. Well, I'm really glad I showed up for this one.
If anybody's still watching, book 44.
This will be my 231st consecutive and final
That's
live from the hall. See? So enjoy the last 26 books, everybody. This is it.
It's like the New Year's.
This is it. The final countdown. Yeah, cue that bullshit by Europe. Sheena, see, because I told you I was bringing it this week. Tanya Roberts, let's go. Sheena, the official movie adaptation. There's a lot I'd like to say about these, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you that they're in amazing shape for books from 1984. They're in near mint condition. They both feature white pages, as well as Tanya Roberts, whose teeth are incredibly white in this issue. And Ted was. Who the fuck Ted was? I have no idea.
Hey, if anybody in the comments can tell me who the male lead actor was.
Ted was. No, that's no joke.
I thought that was the character's name.
It's funny shit. No, Ted was. It's like, who the fuck was he?
I thought it was somebody we knew.
No, Ted was. WASS.
Wow.
Yeah, Sunday. That's what I do. That's what I do. You wonder why I show up Monday like this? Right? Looking this shit up. I mean, Christ almighty. I love it, though. I'm enjoying the hell out of myself. I gotta tell you. Gary Morrow did the artwork, which is pretty cool. Did the art covers, excuse me. The great Gary Morrow. This is Sheena's. It looked like it's like Tarzan, but a flip. Sheena's the aristocrat. I don't know. What, Jake?
Michael Thompson says Tanya Roberts helped a lot of us guys through puberty.
Yeah, listen, I'm not here to speak on that, sir.
I'm just saying.
That's not for me, fucking Linda Carter. That's not me to speak on any of that on your behalf.
All I know
Adrian
is
Babo. What else?
That zebra. Never mind.
I like
Let's keep going.
That zebra's like 10 when I went and saw that movie. 10.
Yep.
I think I was
Oh, Derek.
1978, 79.
Oh, Derek.
So I was 13.
Yes.
As I went up for more popcorn.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
45.
That's it.
DJ Gomes says someone cover Chris's ears.
Oh, my God.
Nah, they can get me tucked behind those chops of his. You can't get at him.
It's
That's
like,
what it is, man. He's protecting him. He
like
thinks,
here.
yeah. Hey, listen, fucking Van Gogh, give one of those up.
Oh, God.
Exactly what I said to him. He goes, Van Gogh, give me one of those. John Walker, U.S. Agent, issue number 1. I had no idea that John Walker, U.S. Agent, had a series. Name it plus above. Priest. The writer, one name, Priest. It used to be Christopher Priest, but Priest. Let's just go one name. And Tony Infante. This is a Tony Infante variant featuring the first appearance of Kate Walker, sister of U.S. Agent, which you can imagine who Kate Walker is going to become. U.S. Agent, mini U.S. Agent, lady U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent 2.
There we go.
Well, I got to wordsmith it up
Oh,
until
okay.
I
I
can
wasn't
really
sure.
feel it.
All right.
Thanks, Jake. You ruined it for me. It's like my first honeymoon all over again. Getting real personal. It's Father's Day's coming, I tell you that. Please, Tony Infante variant, $9. Don't make me say it again, people. No, keep going, Chris. This is my final 15 books. Rip. Pound sign rip. Yep. I'm going to miss me when I'm gone. 2021. You. Miles, 15 books. I'm nervous.
Use your imagination, Chris.
You know how many books we sold on this stupid thing since we started? Over 19,000 books.
Wow. That's a lot of
I got the stats.
That's a lot of books.
19,000 books.
Don't forget that, folks. There's going to be a pop quiz.
Don't you
later.
people have homes?
Apparently.
Seriously, that's a true number, 19,000. 2021 Near Mint Plus, Jed McKay. That's a CF Villa cover. I love CF Villa stuff. First Tiger Division. So brand new team, Age of Superheroes, first Tiger Division. That's a first print. And that, my friends, is The Black Cat, Felicia Hardy, issue number 1. Butt-tacular, first annual. Infinite Destinies. That's
Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. Thank you, sir. Great call. She's got the cross between the old Batman and the old Wolverine face, which I really like. Silver Fox. So, well, she's part of the Tiger Division, so that makes sense. So is Shang-Chi. But some good stuff. First Tiger Division, Black Cat, annual number 1, first print. I think that's it, Chris.
Cool.
I think that's it.
That's got to be early.
I don't think I can go on. I think I need to stop.
Yeah, I think that was one of his
I think we
first
need to
series at
stop.
Marvel before he started
I think
writing
we need
every
to pull
series
over.
for them.
Interesting.
Who was that, Jed McKay?
Yeah.
Marvel's only
He's
one of his,
writing,
one of
he's writing Blood Hunt right now.
and Moon Knight and
Which I
X-Men
really liked.
and Avengers.
First 2 issues, I sat down and read them this weekend. Liked them.
Issue 3 is out this week.
Can't wait. Pretty cool.
Ooh, nice.
I'm joking because I can't believe I'm putting this one out.
It's gonna kill him.
Fucking water went down the wrong pipe. Stay with me.
I see that happened to me earlier.
Oh, wrong pipe, man. Who the hell's in charge of the plumbing back there? This is serious shit, this one. 2017 Namet Plus Paulo Rivera Unlockable Retailer Variant. War of the Planet of the Apes. Issue number 1 of 4. This unlockable variant is scarce. The last one of these sold on the 9th. So 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday sold for $125.
Wow.
For this War for the Planet of the Apes 1 of 4. I was like, I knew I saw it somewhere. And yeah, there it is. The only one we've ever seen. Paulo Rivera, unlickable. Don't lick it. Please don't. If you want to when you get it home, that's up to you. But while you're here, please no licking the books.
I bet it's very lickable.
We should have a sign. We need a sign. Don't lick
I
the
bet it's
books.
incredibly.
Don't lick the books.
Right.
Yeah, just double check the math.
Lou Correa wants to try and lick this book, so he's going to take it home.
Lou Correa, I would actually grade that. There's like on the census, Zippo. It's a great book. $85 for Lou. Thank you.
Down goes Caesar.
Caesar.
No spoilers.
Direct tie-in. Well, I haven't seen the new one yet.
No.
Is it still in theaters?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah,
West Boston Theater closed. I was really bummed.
that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's up on my head. Kind of bummed me out. Number 48 is a personal choice. That didn't sound right either. It's a personal pick. Well, it is a personal choice. Go for yourself. 2018 Namet Plus above. This is a David Nakayama cover for Exiles number 9. Just love it. 1001 Marvel Knights. So you got a little bit of an Aladdin theme going on here. The Wolverines in the back here. Again, David Nakayama. One for those Nakayama fans that might not have hit this one. Detail, the colors are just fabulous. Love it. Sorry, said needed it. $8, 48. You need it. Do it.
Ferris liked the latest Apes movie.
Do it. All right. Good to hear. There's one positive. Keep it going. 49. 11 more to go. Is that what we're doing? Something like that?
Something like that.
Number 49.
And me without my abacus. This is Dark Knight's Death Metal, issue number 6. You're like, why the fuck are you putting that thing up for? Well, let me tell you what I'm putting that thing up for. There's a lot of swearing tonight. Everybody's swearing.
I know, this is the
Number
R-rated
49.
episode.
Yeah, what the hell? You should put it like a waiver there.
Yeah.
2021 4X lot. Scott Snyder, Capullo, cover A foil, cover B David Finch, which is amazing. Cover C Stanley Atrium Lau, which is amazing. Mr. Miracle, but the fourth one, the Luch Perillo, basically Bat Rex. So Batman as a T-Rex, Bat Rex, variant covers, undercover price for all 3 of these. Boyle, Finch, Archer, Mr. Miracle, Scott Free, and the Bat Rex, which I'm not quite sure. Is there a Joker like Allosaurus or some shit?
Oh, a Joker.
Well, there's a Joker dragon.
Pterodactyl would be cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's
No.
a big Joker dragon. But
No, the T-Rex's freaking sworn enemy is the Allosaurus.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know. I had the figures, man. They used to brawl. They hated each other.
Anyway, DJ Gove is going to.
No, I want to know what this. Who's the T-Rex's nemesis?
Since DJ bought it, he has to let us know.
Yeah, DJ has to answer that.
Somebody got to tell us this.
Look it up, DJ.
Where the hell's Peter Lindholm? I need him.
I hope he's all right.
I
Thanks,
gotta check in
DJ.
with Peter.
Somebody check on Peter.
Somebody check on if the Allosaurus and the T-Rex used to battle. Right, he's got to have a nemesis.
That's true.
I mean, the Triceratops tried to give him stab him right in the gut.
Adam Chase says the caveman, obviously.
Well, you know, the
you could
caveman later, but before we get
Yeah,
to that,
you could
unfair
say-
advantage.
The meteor won.
The guy had short arms. What the hell do you want him to do? He couldn't stomp them all. 50
Oh, wait a minute.
X-Men. What?
DJ, so I beg your pardon. DJ wanted number 48, which was the Exiles book.
Oh,
Okay.
Is that right, DJ?
Yeah, that's okay.
My bad.
All right. Well, we can skip those. We can come back to them.
Yep.
We'll come back to them. Fucking DJ.
So he wanted the Exiles number 9.
Good.
Nakayama.
Awesome. Nakayama cover. Cool. And the other one was the 4X lot with all the variants for Death Metal.
Nope,
And this
he-
is X-Men Onslaught.
So now DJ's changed it. He did want the Dark Knights 4-book set.
Does he want the Exiles too?
No.
Wait a minute. DJ wants to change book number 3, episode number 259. So 2 episodes ago.
Michael Thompson says the enemy of the T-Rex was the Sleestack.
No, that's not true. That is not true. That is false. X-Men first Onslaught. First full onslaught. Did I tell you about this book, Chris? Book number 50, since it's one of my last 11. 1996, Near Mark Wade, Andy Kubert. Andy Kubert's stuff is severely underrated. First onslaught, first full, only $15.
This is going to Adam Chase.
First onslaught full, Adam Chase. Enter the raffle. Everybody claims a book tonight, pay for it on time, is going to get a nice complimentary copy of Murder Falcon, issue number 1, the New York Comic-Con convention exclusive by the amazing Danny Warren Johnson. Everyone, it's a great read. Make sure you read it. Read it, pass it on. Find new fans. Don't bogart that Murder Falcon. Speaking of which, I couldn't plan it any better. It just happened that way. The man, Danny Warren Johnson. Martok. This was a self-published Ashcan book before he became infamous. Put this one out. This thing. All printed out. Not signed. No sketch. Just Martok. This one's about a Klingon. So he did the Star Wars one. He also did a Klingon one, which is amazing. SpaceMullet.com, Danny Warren Johnson. We're going to ask for $50 for this one. This one last sold for $125. A copy of this is $125. There's less than 600 of these. Was the estimate. So fortunately, I didn't realize we had one. We still had one, and pretty psyched, and thought about planning it myself because it's so fucking cool.
DJ declares that is a steal.
It is a steal. So thank you very much, DJ. Does DJ want to change his last claim? Let me guess. Great stuff. It was the great Chris Davis's 50th birthday party this past weekend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's probably still partying. He was at Celtics last night. He's living large. Somebody check on Chris Davis.
Yeah.
51, $50 for Matok. The Klingon.
He's not on those way to Texas to see the next game.
Lord knows. He might be. He might be, actually. That's how you do it. $50. That's great. It'll be on the wall. People dig it. Let's do it. 52. Final 8. How you doing, Chris?
Good.
Well, I'm hot as hell.
Book 52.
I'm smoking. All new Wolverine number 6. First cover for Gabby the Honey Badger. Number 52. 2016. Name it minus Tom Taylor. Bengal. He's so fucking cool. He just goes by one name. Bengal. I'm just gonna go by Juan. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm not going to answer you, so try it. Try it, Chris. Tom Taylor, Bengal. No, I'm not listening. First Gary, Honey Badger cover. Chris is about ready to punch me.
What?
I'm quick, though. Once I get moving, man, I'm like the juggernaut.
Oh my God.
I just got to get moving.
I want a juggernaut.
Yeah, a couple cups of coffee, and I'm flying. Honey Badger, $10. I say we go silent for the last 7 and just throw books up there and see what happens.
Okay.
All right. Do you want them?
See if the books sell themselves.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right.
Remember, folks, your claim activity will help encourage or discourage this behavior going forward.
Well, we can't after this book, so after these sets, because they don't know what's going on there with this
We
one.
need an explanation.
Very much so.
Book 53.
Do you need an explanation, sir?
I probably do.
I will give you 2. Thank you. From 1991, it is the Batman annual number 15, but it's not just one annual. It is the newsstand copy. It is the first print copy, direct. And this is a third print copy. What the hell is that? And where did that come from? Silver Series, third print, all the same book. First print newsstand, first print direct, and third print, sorry, no second print, no idea. Third print, which I've never seen before. These all take place in Armageddon in the event. So Wave Rider's going through time, and they want to see if Batman potentially is Monarch.
So, John, can I ask you to uncover the number over there? Thanks. And then real quick, the Martok Ashcan in spot 51 is going to Joe Barone. The Martok Ashcan to Big Joe.
Next time he's in, I'm signing up for Joe. So cool. Danny Warren Johnson, dad comes in there, mom and dad come in there pretty regularly. He subscribes and gets books. He gets his son's books, plus he reads a bunch of other stuff himself now, which is pretty cool. It's great to hear his stories about.
So $25.
$25 for all 3 copies of Batman. I'm again 2001. Batman kills the Penguin in this one, so it's future Batman. So Wave Rider is trying to gauge whether or not he has the potential to become the villain Monarch, who's the big bad in Armageddon 2001. So newsstand copy, people bend the shit out of him. Direct copy, people kind of bend the shit out of him from here. And then you got this third print copy that I have no idea. It's weird, you know, you're flipping through the books and why is that silver? And you go, oh, look at this. So it's got a little 3 here, Silver Print Series. All 3 of them for $25. Silver Series 3rd print alone, I think it's $15, $20.
Wow.
Other 2 are cool just because, yeah, newsstands in. They all adore them. They just love them. Recent release of this one, really psyched. I really like this one. Really like this character too. I'm going to go on record and say if we ever get a live action version, that Oprah has to be Spider-Woman. Right?
I'm
Rock
down for
the
that,
shit
yeah,
out of it.
100%.
It's pretty cool. Oprah can act. Amazing actress.
Yeah.
Name it plus above. Scott Forbes, first Spider-Woman in the Marvel 616. So the Spider-Woman that we met on the motorcycle, the pregnant Spider-Woman, in Spider-Verse comes to the Marvel 616, which is the universe that we all read and know and love. That's a pretty awesome cover. Got a little Macy Gray on too. I can see that too. It's just amazingly detailed. So only $10 for this thing. I know that there's a Virgin version. Virgin? Sounds like a dance.
Roger.
Roger. What are they saying? Virgin.
Yeah.
Say that Virgin version.
Virgin version.
Virgin version?
Virgin version.
There's a Virgin version of this. Sells for big money.
Adam Chase is going to take that
He
book.
just did it.
Yeah, I think it was a ratio.
Virgin version. Pretty cool. Chris picked one up for the live sale. So the show has its own pull list here at the hall. So we order books specifically for live. Chris maintains and that as well for us. So here's a set that we candidly had for a bit, but the timing seems, as Kurt Russell would say, very fortuitous. But we want to make sure we pass on some love from Star Wars: The High Republic. These are all copies of issue 1. So this is a 4X lot. The first 3 are first print copies, and the last one is a second print copy. They all feature, well, this one features the first appearance of Creve Trennis, who's an important character in the High Republic. Well, Chris hasn't watched it yet, but he's going to watch it for us.
Yep.
Important character in the High Republic, so first appearance of her. This is the variant copy for that book there to the left. Number 55 is a cover A. That's an Andanino variant. This is a 1 in 10 variant, which is pretty badass. And this is a second print. Fair market value for all 4 of these last sold was $100. Okay, $100. All near mint plus and 45 books. So the price has spiked up dramatically, but that's what we offered them previously. We're gonna offer them again for $45. Star Wars, what's up, High Republic? Mixed reviews so far for we'll see.
The Acolyte.
Some of them grow on you, right?
Yeah.
They take a couple of viewings and start to grow on you.
High Republic, it has
Ryan Johnson Star Wars, not so fucking much.
it's got a big cult. It's got a big following. A lot of the High Republic
Cool.
Star Wars
Give it a
fans
chance.
like it, but yeah.
Not everything's gonna be for everyone. They're not
Exactly.
gonna be for us old puppies
Yeah.
that, I remember when fucking Alec Guinness was drinking strawberry jam next to her. Okay.
Where's Boba Fett on the
Yeah,
Rancor?
why the fuck is his dent on his head and not his ass because he was running away when he was shot? Yeah, where is that?
I want more Boba Fett on the Rancor.
So I hate everything now. That's bullshit. Watch it, see if you like it. If that doesn't move this set, nothing will, Chris.
Go.
John left about 10 minutes ago. He'll be back tomorrow, though. $45 for all 4X. I think it's the Heat. What number is this, Chris?
55.
What day is this?
it's whatever you want it to be.
I'll buy that.
Tell me what day
Whose
you want
baby
it to
is
be.
that? What's your angle? I think we're almost done, Jake. You seem happy.
What?
Jake's-
I just woke up.
It's like the second time you've been happy tonight.
Jake's
Book
been-
56.
He's been passing out for the heat.
Book 56 is a set of DC's The Final Night. You go, what the fuck I want that for? Well, let me tell you what I want. Issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Somebody blows out the sun, Dick. These are all 4X series, but they all have DC Universe logos.
Now, what if the fine people at home don't know the significance of that DC Universe logo?
That DC Universe logo was packaged in mass merchandising packs, sort of like Walmart, Kmart. It's the only place to get them, but no 4 of these were ever in the same bag. They were also sort of jumble bags, sort of put together a set. It's kind of cool. So these DC Universe logos, just another chase that people find, just another variant. Wasn't available on your pharmacy, local pharmacy, or grocery store. They were in. If you went to Walmart, bought a pack of comics. 8 of them were shit. 2 of them were really good. These were the really good ones, though. But no, they had special DC Universe logos that were only available there.
Michael Thompson says, isn't this where Hal Jordan redeems himself?
He does, but he can't redeem himself. That's like Darth Vader redeeming himself. So Hal Jordan got a Force Ghost too?
Oh,
Hal Jordan killed Green Lantern.
He becomes the Spectre.
Yeah, but from Parallax, but then he becomes Spectre for his soul and cop out.
But then they blame it on Parallax because he was possessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's cop out.
Yeah.
DJ Gove says, I need spoilers. Was the sun okay?
The sun was eventually okay. It had to be turned back on again, but it took an amazing sacrifice by Hal Jordan to do it. And then he was canonized as
the Spectre, right?
Yeah, he comes back as a Spectre. He kills himself as Parallax. He has that Darth Vader moment where he's
they mess with one of the best characters.
Throws the goat sheave overboard.
The bottom line is that Michael Boone has taken these books.
Michael Boone, DC Universe logo variants. Been trying to hunt them down. They're funny. They're few and far between. I'm still looking for Action Comics with Supergirl on it. If you find one, I have to find one for Larry Champion.
I'll help you complete that.
Larry, Mr. Larry.
Number 57.
I love this one. Love with a big love.
Only 48 books more to go.
Only 4 more left, I think. This is from 1972. We think it's in fine plus condition. This is Roy Thomas, John Buscema. Pitching in was Rick Buckler with that awesome cover. It's a Misanthropic Man-Thing's third appearance. Misanthropic. Hates humans.
Wow.
Yeah, look at the big fucking white place of Scrabble, motherfucker. Let's go. Misanthropic. Man-Thing, third appearance of the Man-Thing. First cover. Cut the shit.
That's cool.
Right? He gets appearances, but they're all in magazines. So his next appearance after this is in Monsters Unleashed #5, magazine size by Curtis from 1974.
In the meantime, Michael Thompson.
Man-Thing. Great buy. $60 plus. That's a nice book.
Thank you, sir.
Look at that shit. What do you think I do on Sundays? I think I'm just
genuinely
eating Fritos, and I'm doing that while I'm doing shit.
I couldn't have told you what misanthropic meant.
Misanthropic.
If my life depended on it. I thought it meant like you gave money a lot to charities.
I can be misanthropic. I'm starting to be misanthropic.
Ooh, RoboCop.
Thanks, Chris.
Ooh,
RoboCop.
I love RoboCop.
That sounds exciting.
It's getting better.
Don't save that reaction for your wedding night.
Oh my
Chris.
God.
Please don't. That's not
RoboCop.
Ooh,
You're coming with me.
That's a bingo.
Better alive.
RoboCop #1, The Future of Law Enforcement, action-packed first issue. So first ongoing RoboCop book from 1990. Very fine man minus. So say 9. Maybe 90? Yeah, I think it's in a tough range, but it's a great book. Yeah. First ongoing series by Alan Grant, who used to write Judge Dredd, so perfect.
Yeah.
Right? Alan Grant, known primarily for his.
Funny.
Yep. Alan Grant. Wrote some great Batman, too, by the way, Alan Grant.
Really found a niche
First
for himself,
ongoing
didn't
series for You're Coming With Me.
Dead or alive.
Yeah, just sit there. I'll get you coffee. That's my RoboCop.
My Robo Donut.
Don't be saying that's how it costs me. They come get you. Oh. They come get you now, man. 58 RoboCop. No? Nobody? No one? That's just un-American, you bastards.
Bueller.
That's it. First action-packed issue. I tell you, it's action-packed. There's people getting shot through every panel.
Yeah. That was a great movie.
Yeah. 58. Get it. All right, go. Two more. Now we're going to pull these out. This might take a little while. So sit down, get a drink, actually go to the bathroom and come back for the final two.
Final two.
Final two.
You've gone this far, folks. Why leave now?
It better be good.
I
don't even think I have anything.
Number 59.
Oh, yeah, I do. This one. I don't know. This
I
one.
love 59.
You do love 59 because you gave it up. Jake gave it up for you, just like Jesus. Doom, issue #1. First print, Alex Ross variant edition. This thing is piping hot.
Fire.
Do you know what piping is? It's piping hot. $20 for this first print copy. Great cover. Von Doom. John Hamm could be Von Doom too.
Yeah,
good.
He'd be an excellent because he's such a douche.
Von Doomski.
Von Doom. What's up, Victor? What a tool.
Vic.
He and Nemo deserve each other.
Oh,
They do. They're just.
that's nice.
So Nemo was misanthropic.
Yeah,
He's the humans too.
Excellent. Well, one could argue that Doom is also
Nemo,
excellent.
Man-Thing, and Chris walk into a bar. Who's buying? Well, Man-Thing's got no pocket, so he's got no cash. Doom's a douche, so he's not paying. So I guess it's up to you,
It's up to you,
Chris. And you
Chris.
work at a comic shop.
I know.
Day.
You fuckers better drink and run.
2 moments in each.
Put it on my tab.
Come on, Doom! $20. Okay. All right.
You had your chance.
All right, I've had enough.
Philistines.
I'm done. This is my last ever book.
Last book of the night, number 60.
My last ever book. The Grade 60 Autogram. But you didn't think you'd hear Autograms night tonight. Oh, bye, Chris. Volume 1, X-Men 150. 1981. That's how far back we go. Mimic edition, Chris Claremont, Dave Cockrum. Magneto versus everybody. Kitty Pryde sprites, costume, uniform, whatever you want to call it, is atrocious.
Yep.
It is one of the worst ever. She was in 4 different costumes for a while. That one's horrible.
A machine has not been invented that can measure how fast Michael Thompson claimed this
That
book.
thing is garbage.
He jumped all over it.
It's a great cover too. Dave Cockrum killing it. Classic.
Michael says this is the GOAT of the night.
The goat of the night.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's
Well, you
great.
better end on a high note because the rest of it was total shit.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael.
That's why they say we dessert at the end of the meal in case it sucked.
I don't know if that's true.
That one might not.
let's just,
You guys might.
let's just
I'm
let's
done.
just
I'm done.
let's just put that right
I'm
there.
tired.
Jake, give me a
It's going to
second.
be me by myself singing.
I'm
to you
taking my
guys.
talents home.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Thanks, DJ, Andrew, Michael Thompson,
South Beach don't want me.
DJ
So.
Gove, Brandon Merritt, Michael Boone, Joe Barone, Adam Chase. You know who you are.
That was the worst show I've ever seen in my
That
life.
was not true.
Yeah.
That was one of the best. From where I'm sitting,
from this section of the room.
from the safety back here.
That's it. It was, as far as last ones go, it wasn't too bad.
Like being at the zoo, it's like you're in,
It was better than fucking Willie Mays' last game, so I'll take that. So you're gonna have to look that up.
better Rise of Skywalker.
And
Better way to go after that.
Michael Boone says, "Thanks for a great show. Thanks. Good night, everyone."
oh, that sounded like a bad game.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
That's what he
Now I'm
said.
like, it.
Yeah, okay, Michael.
That's it.
He's
Can
got
we
an
go
English
now?
accent now. He's coming back home and he's speaking with an English accent. What?
I bet you the first part of this would have been much better than this one.
Actually, Michael Thompson pointed out we had more viewers when we restarted.
Well, I want to go back to the first one because I want to go back.
Thanks, everybody.
Let's go. Get the hell out of here. I got
Why are you
places to
still
be.
watching?
Got chow and some cereal. on
Good
my
night,
way.
John Boy.
I think it's some, yeah, some cereal. Some strawberries. Maybe some